Hello everybody, and welcome back to Vanilla Garden of Judgment. Last time we wrapped up Seema's story, and I'll be honest, it's just fucked up. A special kind of fucked up. It's not like even shock value fucked up. It's just fucked up. You'll know it if you saw it. Anyway, though, let's continue on to chapter 3. I had the same dream as before. A dream that whittled away to my very core. It's my fault. The girl whispered this alone in the darkness. Her head lowered in grief. Tears poured down her cheeks. She wept openly. Emotions burst from her more than I'd ever seen. Sorry. I'm sorry I hurt you. Don't go. You can't go there. The girl broke out into a walk, and I chased her into a hurry. Everything went by in slow motion. She kept moving forward, and I followed her, pace slow. My body drenched itself in sweat. If I let her go, I would regret all over again. I couldn't lose the most important thing to me again. I knew that she was important. More important than my own life. It was so incredibly important to me. I don't remember her name, but I knew that much. No matter how hard I struggled, I couldn't reach her. Why? Why? Determined, I reached my hand up, but my hand came up empty. Of course, all this was the past. This was a far-off memory of mine. I knew it in my head. But this hand of mine wouldn't have been able to grab anything. Not then, not now. My hand fruitlessly grasps air. Nothing. There was nothing left. I knew that it was too late. I knew it all. I knew that because I knew that the sadness weighed like a rock in my stomach. I was aware of the fact that I was a fool. I could never go back to that moment. It was too late to regret. I didn't want to see such a thing to all this. Would you go out with me? I was on a school roof. Did I say it with like O-T-T-A? My pronunciation was fucked up there. It was one of those common scenes. The kind where you suddenly receive a love confession. Because only good things happen on the roofs in sharing games. New person! It was clear that it wasn't being teased or led on, because it was me. I was pretty and I had a nice body. I wasn't wearing a lot of... Oh wait, this is one of... This looks like it could be Lilith. So, I was pretty and I had a nice body. I was even wearing a lot of makeup. I had a good base, so I covered it up. Lived in a completely different world from the rest of the uglies. Okay, I don't take you seriously no more. I knew best that I was the cutest. That's why being confessed to by boys wasn't anything new. I wouldn't get surprised. I couldn't even remember how many boys I had gone out with. Essentially, I was a natural heartbreaker. It happened about a month or two into attending college. I was always bored. I had just broken up with the guy I was with at the time. And I just cut ties to my sugar daddy. God damn it, I gotta tell, this the young spud trying to woo this lady, you're better off not. I was wondering where I'd find someone I could conveniently use. God damn it, you're making yourself sound like a I didn't have to search to find one though. It was around that time that I stumbled upon a flyer for Videography Club. The meaning of it was picking apart films and making them too, I guess. It was obviously boring. If I was honest, I didn't care in the least about video, and especially not making videos. That stuff just sounded like a pain in the ass. But I had the time, so I decided to join on a whim. I could stop going if it was too boring. When I showed up, all the club members were dudes. Basically, I was the only girl. The club didn't have any lookers, but I wasn't prejudiced against those who gave me attention. That's what was in my mind at the time, anyway. And straight away, I got my first confession. Like, day of? Okay, let's go out. I happily gave him the yes. I mean, I didn't have a boyfriend or a sugar daddy, so I thought it was perfect. Give him a shot. Really? Thank you, I'm so happy. I didn't think I could date a girl as pretty as you. Well then, Can I call you by your first name, Lee? Yeah. Call me however you want. The guy, surprised, flushed his ugly face and got all shy. You seem like a fine person in the castle, but you're just you're an opportunist. That's what you are, you're an opportunist. He must have been really happy to go out with me. He was like a kid. It was too funny. Ignoring the rejoicing ugly beside me, I was thinking about how we had to be a virgin. Something stupid like that. It was so low level to be over the moon just dating me. Virgins were so pitiful, I thought. Yeah, how dare a guy like you. Well, I mean, let's be fair, if it's day of, he probably does like you for your body. At least a little bit. Like, day of joining, yeah, okay. But also, like, this is a stout-ass change. It was breakfast time. Lilith, Sawyer, and me. None of us said a word. Silence surrounded the entire room we were in. Seema wasn't here. Not anyone in the castle. Sawyer and Lilith seemed shocked at the reality. They searched for her in a hurry, faces ashen. They looked around for her last night too, but they weren't able to. It was the obvious response after suddenly losing the person who held everyone together. It wouldn't be a surprise if they were shaken. She had been the mood maker here. It was an easy conclusion that Sawyer and Lilith both liked her. A nervous atmosphere had taken the castle with her gone. It felt as if we had lost something that held us together. The two of them didn't know I was the cause of it all. My crime had gone unnoticed. Okay, man, I'm not gonna like sugarcoat it. It's your fault, yes, but it's not your crime. She was definitely in the wrong for choking you out. So where's Seema gone to? Without Seema, I feel uneasy. It was Sawyer who broke the long silence. With an anxious expression, she spoke at a table. Even with Seema gone, we'll keep on living as years well. You get that, right? There was no kindness in the conversation. I felt more thorns in Lilith's speech than normal. Silence blanketed us all. I couldn't say a thing. If it slipped my mouth a little, would the girls suspect me and look down on me? What would happen to us from now on? Will we disappear as well? Well, to be fair, there are some new people could come. Oh, come on and quit brooding. If you think you're the one sad here, you're wrong as hell. Lilith rose her voice and stood, annoyed at Sawyer's whisperings to herself. I'm uneasy too. I'm sad to see Seema's gone too. And I don't even know what this place is and why we're here. We're just gonna disappear in a world we don't understand while not knowing anything. Just like Seema. My apologies. I'm sorry. You're mistaken. I didn't mean to. Both Sawyer and I instinctively shook at Lilith's anger. But I had to muster the courage. I had to step in. For some reason, I felt that way. I had to protect Sawyer from the irrational jeering. I had to. If I didn't, I'd... It's better to be slightly pathetic than to like try to bring someone down a little bit, you know? She's not saying too much. She just threw us 2 cents in. What? Blanco, you're gonna side with her? Okay. I'm the villain here. Isn't that right? Lilith grew into more and more hysterics in my words. But I didn't even name drop. Of course that happened. I threw grease into the fire. But I didn't regret trying to stop her. Please stop. I'm begging you. Blanca wasn't at fault. Whatever. Oh, so you know what? Wait. You know what? I think it's a good thing that she got pissed off. Because that means that she knows that she's the one who saw the goddamn argument. Whatever. I don't care anymore. You guys can just play house by yourselves. Bitch! Lilith fled by her anger, shouted at us, and left the room. After her exit, a silence like the aftermath of a storm remained. Blanco? My apologies. It was my fault that Liv became so angry. It's not your fault. I'm sorry. You needn't force yourself to worry about someone such as myself. That's right. Seamus' disappearance wasn't Sawyer or Lilith's fault. Both of them were guiltless. There was no reason for them to fight. The one who had caused the big change was undoubtedly me. It was, you know, you made your choice. The first guy I dated at the club was named Andu. Andu? Damn it. Wait, can I? Oh my god, I should. This pretty much confirms the Finchy thing. I didn't want to, the Finch thing. I didn't want to say that because she had like a beret. That sounded, you know, a bit racy. But I think I got it. I think I'm okay to say that she's probably Finch. Can I try to put on an accent? I don't know what the accent's even like. He was drawn, had a small voice, and seemed pessimistic. To be honest, he looked like a terrible doormat. Yet he was the first of the uglies to confess to me. No, that's not a good accent. The whole burst of them seemed like a gloomy, nerdy bunch, so it was a shock to me. I mean, if you want to tell someone how you feel about— no, that's not even close. That's just a— if you want to tell someone how you feel about him, you gotta be pretty brave. And though I never confessed to anyone myself. What kind of movie do you want to see, Lee? Let's watch one you want to see. Today I came to the theater of the guy. I didn't really watch movies much, and I couldn't stay awake for the long ones or cheesy romantic films. If you don't like movies, why'd you join a cinematic club? Goddamn. I guess you could say I was alright as long as I came on colon. Why was Sweet so damn good? I don't really have what I want to see. You can choose. There's only one reason I came with Farouk. I do want a date today, because he'd pay for everything. That was the only reason. He had a part-time job and had the money. I thought I might get him to buy me a brand name bag on the way back. God damn, you're a gold digger. Okay, well, let's watch this one then. I do chose the big hit romance movie that was currently showing. Oh, this guy. He had an ugly face and liked the sugary sweet stuff too. Gross. This kind of half-assed and lukewarm tearjerkers were boring. I wondered if I should sleep in the theater. Was my smile too judging? Now, particularly, I don't particularly like romance content myself. So what I don't know if I do. Cause there's the franchises like To the Moon, the whole, you know, that whole franchise, the Sigmund and Cole franchise. That's very clearly romance-ish, a good portion of its romance. And I absolutely adore that shit. But I never really liked the idea of a romance book or a romance movie. It's gotta be like some factors other than just, you know, two people's love for each other, I guess. Something that makes me miss the character. Actually, wait, never mind. One of the things I look for in guys is sex and money. I didn't need their hearts. I knew that it was considered cold by most, and I knew it was against what society deemed okay. But this is how I lived. No matter what other people said, I probably didn't have what most people called love and passion. I couldn't love another. It seems stupid to live life head on. You just get depressed when you do your best, doing nothing in return. I didn't want to go through the trouble. So either she's gonna have a character arc and murder her boyfriend, or she's just gonna murder him out of boredom, or he's gonna pull a Yukamaru and she's gonna kill him too. Which is perfectly valid. What time is it? How long had it been since breakfast? I laid in my bed looking blankly at the wall. Actually, come to think of it, time maybe didn't exist in this world in the first place. But in the end, it wasn't worth thinking about it. Nothing took on meaning here. It was the same for questions like, where am I? Why am I here? And why was this place created? And what is for breakfast today? And who is gonna wash dishes now? Or was it clothes? How long has it been since Seema disappeared? Why did she disappear? I think I have a good damn reason why, disappeared. Because someone has a lot of prejudice. The question is just main character. The question just barraged me. I want to believe I was guiltless. Seema disappeared. No, she might have died because of me. Because I was selfish and couldn't even forgive her for something she shouldn't even seek forgiveness for. Especially considering not only is it self-defense, she didn't even mean to kill her. But whatever. As a result, I made Sawyer and Lilith anxious, and it made the relationship between the two of them strained. What should I do from now on? A sound? No, it was weeping. This time I heard it for sure. It was a girl's voice. From where? I heard a murmuring from beneath the wall. In order to find the source, I cautiously stepped out of my room to the corridor. The corridor was quiet. The faint sound I heard was from behind the door was slightly ajar. It was Lilith's room. What was she doing in there? Crying, probably. I almost instinctively peeked inside, but then remembered how angry Lilith had been and paused. I did my best to be sneaky and without breathing as not to be noticed. I peeked inside, and I was taken aback by the strange scene before me. Fuck! Oh, God. How could I go to such a damn complex character like damn Seema to you? I was utterly speechless. I couldn't look away. Damn this. What was she doing after what had just happened? She in the room next to taking a minute to look. I don't avert your eyes, just go. Listen, won't hold nothing against people for having some fun. But in this situation? No. 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 Like, don't get any idea, Hodge. I don't think I heard it. Yeah, no. As he stormed out, she was... No way. Rather than understand, I was bewildered. Did she ever show affection to me up to this point? The uppity Lilith like me, she hasn't shown me a milligram of liking. How did I go from a complex and deeply questionable story to this? No, she even acted rude. What was this? Was I asleep or something? Also, it's been 2 fucking days. I know it's been forever since you've seen a guy, but god damn. No, I'm not. No, I'm not making those sounds. I'm not. I've snapped back to reality when yeah. What would have been the right thing to do in a situation? Should I have left until it's so... Listen, man, there's a lot of things you could do. But why would you make this kind of shit public knowledge? I'm not gonna lie. Weird thing to do. This likely wasn't a right answer. I thought that, but I decided to leave. Yeah, just, not be there. But I accidentally made a sound. Made a sound doing it. Run the fuck away. Lilith, who had noticed, ran to the door in a hurry. As soon as she saw me, her face turned bright red. Run the fuck away. Listen. There's only so many excuses you have not to shut your door. You can make an argument for, No, you can't make an argument. No, you just didn't shut your door. Yeah, you saw that, didn't you? I'll kill you. You right here now. I was just passing by. Also, you're loud as shit. Could you assign the dude a room that wasn't next to yours? I doubt this was your first time fantasizing about just anything. Don't lie. Hell, what's wrong if you make a fool of me? Jesus, you piss me off. You die. Trash, shit face. Shit face. I never really use trash to describe someone. I just say I hate you. I hate you anything more in the whole goddamn world. Trying to balance out the whole, like, oh, Blanco shit. Something smacked me in the stomach and I began to lose consciousness. She'd kicked me. Huh? Wait. No, this isn't a joke. Oh, you... Come on, no. Why? My sight blurred and faded. How did we go from Sawyer to this? From the deeply complex character to the fucking creep. Hey, like, it was after that. One after another, each of the club guys started confessing to me. You destroyed the whole damn club. Well, I knew it would happen from the beginning. It's funny. I like it too, actually. Let me go out. It was a pain to think out the logistics, so I decided to date them all. Damn! It'd be bad if any of them started fine, so I decided not to mention their relationship with me, so I didn't need to worry. I got my Wallace to call on, so things worked out for me. Okay. The fuck? You are one stupid ass bitch. If you think that'll work out. But I guess you're not really variety not working out. Not for long, anyway. They were gullible. Too gullible. Oh, men so gullible. They just pretend to like him, they'd be wrapped around my finger right away. And they'd all blush. Yeah. Was I cheating? Was I betraying Endo? It'd be boring to think about something like that. First of all, was there anything to get from being stuck in a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship? I didn't get it. I took my phone, looked at my phone lying on my bed. On the screen were all the texts I got from the club boys. Apple user, okay, it all makes sense now. I hate Apple users. I sure do love my cracked phone of 12 viruses. Tamaru and Handu, they're all too gullible. The faces are gross too. They all act how I want them to. It's hilarious. Blondes. I snorted, unable to hold my laughter in. I found they could hear from outside my room, but I didn't care. I didn't care what my mom and dad thought. I laughed when I wanted to, and cried when I wanted to. Treat people like idiots when I wanted to. I was just too honest with who I was. Was this such a bad thing? It's dumb as hell to work hard to try to achieve someone. It's stupid, and I don't like it. It's a pain too. I have a feeling Ree here would get along real well with that scammer girl from Mixor. Well, I guess she was just, like, purely money motivated. Like, she didn't like, no, that's just two sides of the same fucking coin. Actually, no, they're the same side of the same coin. They're like the same person, basically. They're even both blonde. Since I was born, I got everything I wanted. Except one spoiled rich and one was poor, I guess, but they both do the same thing. I had more than enough men who would gladly fulfill my sexual desires. If I needed money, I'd get some guy to open his wallet for me. Although, to be fair, in Scammer's defense, at least, she actually no. She tried to pretend like she was family and take advantage of them that way. That's much worse. I love you more than anything, Ree. Let's stay together forever, even after you graduate. I do send me a gross text. Love you more than anything. Love? I don't need love. That kind of thing's lost on me. Whip. Question is, though, how did she end up murdering someone? Because she probably ended up murdering someone. Finally up. Jeez, don't scare me like that. She finally apologized and please get some soundproofing. When I opened my eyes, Lilith was there. It seemed that I had lost consciousness. If I was right, Lilith had kicked me in the stomach with all its strength and I passed out. Did she nurse me, though she was the one who knocked me out in the first place? If so, what a weird scene. Well, to be fair, you know, if she left, you know, Blanco here on the floor, and, I forget the other character's name. But, you know, blue-haired lady came by, she'd have a good idea on who the fuck beat the shit out of Blanco, and she'd probably also have some thoughts about, you know, Sheena's whole thing. This isn't what it looks like. It's not like it is for you. Oh, you see, I knocked you out, so just take responsibility. Sorry I kicked you like that. It hurt, right? Yeah, she's on her way. No mistake about that. I have a feeling I know how this encounter is gonna go. Not this specifically, it's gonna be a bit more generic. Just... I'll wait to see till it plays out. Last one was surprising, so this might be surprising too. So, did you remember? You saw what I was doing before, right? Now my brain's in my stomach. I got super amnesia. It resets every time I get brutally beat. Oy. Both of these answers aren't too great. Also, why is this game more sexually charged than the other ones? It's just weird. It's weird. Oh, you're dealing with real life subjects. It's so weird. Not every game you play is some fantastical killing game. Get over yourself, man. Both of these are kind of like bad, but just stating what someone was doing, I guess. Actually, this one is more like suggestive. Like, because, you know, she was like saying someone's name and moaning. This is just straight up like telling you what you would do into your face, which means you had a good view. Why am I playing this like it's goddamn chess? Just forget it already, please. Don't assault you no matter what, right? If she knew that after I left and shut up in my room, I was feeling myself, it would look bad for me. Do you think everyone just makes this kind of shit public news? Well, obviously, no one be able to admit oh god, they manipulated by themselves the whole time after the serious atmosphere we'd been in. I didn't respond and a silence fell between us. Hey, could you listen to a story of mine? I don't mean it as an excuse, but... what was she gonna say at a time like this? No matter what she came up with, I felt like she couldn't break the self-asserted, private, Sunday older woman image she's built up. So that suspicious look, I get that saying that this isn't really like me. You see, I can't... this... why am I getting so flustered? It's a word. I get sexual images more than the average girl. Maybe even more than guys do. That's why I have to do this every night. God damn. God damn. It's weird, right? I'm a weirdo, I'll tell you. Like, if it was like once or twice every week, you know, that's alright, I guess. Well, God, every night? Speed running this shit. Okay, what's the punchline? I'm not joking, I'm telling the truth. Idiot, I'm being serious here. It would be normal if she was a prepubescent boy, but does that stuff happen to girls? I'm thinking not. I was caught speechless at admission and she wasn't joking. I began to doubt her sanity. She was... Oh god. I noticed when I was in college. I was in a club, you see, and I dated everyone in there. I was doing it for all the club members. I was with 4 guys at once. Guys are gullible. Stupid, right? It just takes a little attention to get them falling at my feet. And see, I'm pretty, aren't I? No, I'm not showing off. I don't have to do anything, and still the guys keep coming. It was easy. So I didn't need to worry about getting sex. It was convenient. The guys are guys, and I wanted to play around anyway. And I kept up the relationship with them, and after that Lilith stopped speaking and became quiet. Do you remember something she didn't want to? You're looking pale. Actually, this would make sense if one of the club members found out and did themselves in. Hey, you. Do you not like me? Sudden topic change caught me by surprise. I looked away from Lilith. Skipped a beat at the serious look on her face. I just might like you. Wait, no, am I I in love? Or was it a crush? I don't know. I can't say it in a word. If I was honest, I didn't feel like responding to her feelings after all this. I was already nursing the wounds to my mind. Why'd you bring love into the equation? But it's on the subject of crushes. I don't know. I don't even know myself. Am I just lusting for you? Hey, tell me. In the time it took me to think about a reply, Lilith grew more and more agitated. God fucking damn it. Yeah, so I'm just not gonna speak this shit. It's weird, I'm funny in the head. Hey, at a time like this, don't you think so too? That's enough. Kill me! Kill me right here, right now. Okay. This is I had no words for the woman going mad before me. I'm about to censor a lot. It was a matter of time for me and Lilith. And for Sawyer. We were forced to live in a strange place and live a strange life, not knowing who we were. We lost a friend we made here. I don't get it. I was killed by that guy. I knew that much. I mean, I remember it all. So you were killed. So this isn't just like a purgatory. I see. You don't have to kill to get in here. You just have to be what could be considered a bad person. And I can't say, you know, if your actions that you're a good person. You're just taking advantage of people. Not that I have anything against polygamy. It's just that this wasn't that. You were just taking advantage of people. I couldn't do a thing. I was powerless. I couldn't help her. I could only silently pat her on the shoulder. It gave me a strange sense of deja vu. I had done this for someone before. Who? I didn't remember. I couldn't recall. But I'm here. I'm alive and right here. Just what is this world? A world beyond human understanding. We suddenly lost ourselves here. It seemed like heaven, yet now it was hell. We lost our light, and we were unable to return. Consoling the sobbing Lilith, I thought darker and darker thoughts. I couldn't look at her, so I left the room. Thank God you just kept your mouth shut. Because it ended so poorly and horribly for you the last time. Oh God. I was gonna leave it off here, but this is a hella scene to come back to. But I'm gonna have to... How long has it been? If it's been like close to 40, then I have to. We can do this. When she awoke, it was in a gloomy hole. She didn't understand what had happened to her at first. It took Ondu's appearance for her to finally grasp the situation. I see you're awake, Riri. I'm gonna keep you in here. So you can't run away. Then we can stay together. Forever. Her arms and legs were both tied down, and she could not move an inch. You know, as fucked up as the situation is, there's like no male characters in Charon that do this, so I hate to say it, just a slight bit refreshing. No, what the hell is this? She tried to raise her voice, but in that dark grave, only rasping groans escaped her lips to echo around her. Her voice couldn't possibly reach the outside world. I won't let you see the other guys anymore. It might be hard, but try to understand. If I don't do this, I'd have to share you with other men, wouldn't I? Why? Why are you doing this? You said you'd like me. I don't get you. What did I do? No, stop. Let me out. Let me go home. Don't you understand? Don't you understand, really? Enough of this. I've had enough of this. I want to go home. I don't want to be here forever. It's dirty and smelly and gross. You cheated on me, didn't you? Not only me, but Tamra and everyone else. Wasn't that right? How many of us were you dating? It doesn't matter. I can date who I want. How can you say that? You're my girlfriend, Riri. You can't do that. I was the first to date you, you know. You're awful. You betrayed my feelings for you. I was serious about you, by the way. I loved you from the bottom of my heart. How could this guy say that? Did you have fun playing with our hearts and using our wallets and bodies? Did you really find that fun? Did you really find that fulfilling? This guy was a different breed. His values and worldview were all off. He was a creep. His words were especially jarring. After all, I didn't need love or a heart. Fine with that. If I'm having fun, then I'm okay with that. I don't want that. I want to keep my partner's love all to myself. I don't want you to look at other guys. I want you to be loved as much as I love you. Something dark fell on me. It took a bit to realize he's burying you alive. Hey, what do you think you're doing? You got dirt in my mouth. Andrew continued, ignoring the girl. Another shovel full of dirt landed on her. You gotta be kidding. Hey, you can't pass this off as some kind of joke. Andrew, oh! This is like besides the point, but is this like some sort of, phonetically, is this some sort of French version of Andrew? Andrew? It's similar when you say it like, you know, in an Englishy way. Andrew. Just, I love seeing those. Credit, this is, no, please stop and do anything. Stop already, please. I'm begging you. It would mean nothing to apologize at this point, but please fell on deaf ears. Dirt rained down as if to show his stubborn will. No, I don't want to die. No. It was as if her words went in one ear and out the other. Dirt continued to fall mercilessly down. What led her to this unfortunate ending? Was it her selflessness or passion? Tears welled up in her beautiful blue eyes. It had been years since she last cried. She hadn't suffered the least in her life up till then. She likely hadn't had any difficulties either. She was simply a wilted beacon of desire. Her writhing body covered in dirt eventually became... Soon she lost her vision behind a curtain of earth falling down. Yeah, you were done dirty. Yeah, I didn't particularly feel too much sympathy for you, like, in the first place. But no one deserves that. Especially for something as inconsequential as... Not to say cheating is inconsequential. I don't know. I don't even know. It's just... As someone who's never fucking dated in my goddamn life, it's outside my area of expertise. I've had a few crushes. I've had one crush which was on me, which is what I was going to try to talk about, but simple, long-ass story, and didn't end well. And yes, it was my fault. Anyway, though. Well, I would say it was my fault. I was only... Shut the fuck up. This is a stream story. Anyway, though. I'll see you guys, no, don't... Give some parting words. Your mind's a little jumbled. You haven't slept in 24 hours, but that's no excuse. So that was Vanilla Garden of Judgment. I don't particularly... I don't think this one was as... I don't think her story was as tragic as the other one. Or as just as jarring. But... I just don't know what to think. I just don't know what to think. Anyway, though, I'll see you guys next time. And... bye. Also, it's just weird to see the female characters get done dirty for a change. It's just weird. Anyway, bye.